Yes, sir. It's your boy C the Don here. What's good with you? What's good with you? What's good with you? Stay woke gang. That's what I'm gonna call my loyal subscribers. We're all gonna call because, as you can see, I'm in different comment sections, and one of my tags that I usually say is "Stay Woke King." So I thought about why not call my subscribers "Stay Woke Gang." Okay. So we're back with another video. Thank you for tuning in, Stay Woke Gang. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time you get another video. Every time I post every weekday, every other day, you know what I'm saying? But today we're gonna get straight into it. Let's grow this channel, man. All right, so we're gonna talk about, man, things I learned personally during my simping era, okay? Everybody's, man, you'll be lying to me if you said you never had a simp era or a simp moment, okay? We've all been here. We're all here for a reason. There's a reason we now understand female nature, because we've been through it, we heard about it, or we learned about it. Now, if you haven't had a simp era or experienced anything simp tendencies or haven't had one, use this video as a warning for stuff to look out for. Number one, boyfriend vibes, man. Trying to always be a boyfriend. As I was raised, I always thought, man, look, the goal is to be her boyfriend immediately. So the two females that I was in the simp era with, I approached like I was trying to be a damn boyfriend off the jump. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Treating her nicely, taking care of her. I would take care of her, all of that. And you know what happened? They'll just dump you. She treats the alpha and she trashes the beta. See what I'm saying? If you give her boyfriend vibes, hey, she could like you. But best believe Daquan over there beating those walls out while you're over here treating her like a girlfriend. Oh, we should go out here and I'll buy you flowers, da 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 da. And Daquan is just beating those guts out. But she makes you wait. She makes the beta wait because she sees you as a boyfriend. She sees you as a provider, not an alpha male. She sees you as a beta provider and not an alpha male. If you act like a beta provider, she will treat you as such. Okay? So that's one. I always gave off boyfriend vibes off the jump. Not bad boy vibes, not alpha male vibes, not high value man vibes like the ones these females crave, but boyfriend vibes. You're a provider. I'm a provider. I'll provide for you. No, don't want to do that. Avoid that. If you're in your simping era, delete that. If you're not in your simping era, don't do it. Okay? Number two, man. Trying to treat her and gift her, okay? Trying to treat her, oh my goodness. I haven't even gotten into the walls yet. I think this is one of probably my second or third girlfriend. I was trying to treat her, take her out. I think we went on 6-7 dates and I didn't even get past the walls. 6-7 dates. You know, there's a 3-date minimum. The rule is a 3-date minimum. We went on like 6-7 dates and I didn't even get past the walls yet. Eventually I did, but I was treating her and gifting her. I think I was out of like $1,000 before I hit the walls. Trying to treat her and gift her. See what I'm saying? Give her gifts. Here you go. Valentine's Day comes around. She's not even my girlfriend. Here's a gift. No rotation, no nothing. You know what I ended up? You know how I ended up? Treated like trash. Because guess what? 3 weeks in, dumped my simp ass and went for the next high value male. Next guy to put around. They weren't even together. But he was beating those walls weekly. Even during my simp, even when I was culting and treating her. When I was gifting and treating her. He was still beating those walls. Daquan, DeQuaylin, Brad, Chad was beating those walls. While you're over there treating and gifting her, haven't even got past the walls or anything yet, she's getting her walls dug the fuck out. Tough. It's tough. Don't treat or gift her, okay? Or at least if she's not your girlfriend, 3 dates minimum, max, and get the walls. All right, number 3. I was ignoring red flags and signs of disrespect. Red flags were all over. This was still the same girl. Same girl. I think she was the one. She was the one. She was the one. Everybody has the one. She was the one. Ignoring the red flags, okay? You know what I'm saying? She every time we would set a date, she would come late. You see what I'm saying? She would come late. She would flake multiple times, give excuses. Even when we were together, she would tell me, "Oh yeah, I'm going out. I'm going out." "Where are you going?" "Oh no, I'm just handling business." Handling business. Handling business. Getting dug out by Daquan, she's handling business. Handling business takes the whole night, and she's not back until the next morning handling business. Come on now. The alpha in me should have left. Because the more and more you accept things, the more and more she'll stretch your limits of acceptance. Quotes. The more and more you let her stretch you, the more she'll test you, Mr. Fantastic. Tough. The more she'll test you, Laffy Taffy. The more she'll test you, Double Mint Gum. The more she will test you, Hubba Bubba. She will test you to your limits to see how far she can go with her disrespect. You'll see her, if you allow certain things with a female, if you allow disrespect, you'll realize that she'll disrespect you more and more. Day in and day out, she's disrespect. The more you tolerate, the more the tolerance will be tested. That's not just with females. That's just with anybody. That's just with life. The more you let somebody the more you tolerate from somebody, whether it is a friend, a boss, a coworker, disrespect, the more you tolerate, the worse it will get. And that's what I didn't know in my simp days, my simp tendencies. Because I would allow so much, and I would wonder why is it just getting worse? It's not getting any better. Why is it just getting worse? Why is it not changing? Because I'm tolerating it, you beta simp. Come on. Toughen up, man. Toughen up. Learn to check disrespect and learn to look at red flags. Know when to leave and know when it's time to check. All right? Don't be a simp. Don't be a little beta. All right, next. I would let myself get pressured, being pressured into a relationship. You know, what are we? What are we actually doing? What are we here for? Shut up. See what I'm saying? Everybody's gotten that question, whether it's a rotation female or female you're messing with. The problem with my simp era, the problem with beta simps, they fall for it. What are we? We should look. Hey, look. And it always starts off, what are we? You know what I'm saying? And she'll either hands one or two ways. She'll give you an ultimatum. Well, I won't keep doing this unless we get together. First of all, if you've gotten that far to where she asks, what are we? You're doing a good job. If she's with you, don't think about it as a bad sign. That's great. That's exactly what we're looking for. Hooray. High five the guys. That's exactly what we're looking for. See what I'm saying? Because you know she's invested in you enough. At this point, what she's giving and what you're giving, she realized it doesn't add up. You're beating her walls and you're giving her barely any non-sexual attention. Feeding her scraps every now and then, feeding her little scraps. But you are digging her guts and giving her barely any non-sexual attention. Now she's asking, what are we? Now the beta simp in me would be like, you know what? Yeah, we should get together because I don't want you to leave. Don't leave me. Tough. Don't leave. Pressured into a relationship. 9 times out of 10 in the simp era, if she asks a beta simp, what are we? And gives him an ultimatum, he's choosing to, you're my one and only. My one and only. Come on. Stay woke, gang. Say what? This is a classic. This is going to be a classic. One and only. You're my one and only. And now you're cuffed in a situation you don't need to be in. And I ended up in those situations because I fell for the ultimatum. When the alpha will tell her, I just like how things are going. It's like the way things are. I'm just going with the flow. I like how things are going. See what I'm saying? She either takes it or she doesn't. She doesn't understand it. Hey, I already finessed. You're a part of my collection, future. And she gets the boots out the crib. If you have a rotation, you're not worried about it. That's what you should do now. But the beta simps, we're in a relationship now. It took her 5 minutes. She interrogated your beta ass. And now you guys are in a relationship. Avoid that. Stay woke, kings. All right. Next, man. Oh, man. Apologizing. It was never her fault. It was always mine. See, what you need to realize about females, they'll never accept their responsibility. They have zero extreme ownership when it comes to female nature. Zero. It's never her fault. It's always somebody else's. Quote, CT the Don, stay woke. It's never her fault. It's always somebody else's. And you best believe that somebody else is your beta ass. Tough. That's what I always fell for. I always apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. You know what happens when you take her back? You know what happens when you beg her to take you back? Here's the pendulum. Here's the way. Here's the balance. Take me back. Here's her. Boom. All of a sudden, she's leading the relationship fully. 100. You're just a dog. You're a pet. Apologizing, man. It's never, as alpha males, high value males, man, if we got a rotation, look, it's never your fault. Never. I don't care what it is. We're not apologizing because it's never your fault. They can play that game. We can play that same game too. It's never your fault. Either get with the times. You come back to me. I'm not coming back to you. You go, you go. I'm not about to cry, come back. I'm about to improve in your face and you're going to beg to come back. Always remain up here. Never be down here. Last but not least, man, leaving when I needed to. Leaving when you needed to. All of this, these red flags you're seeing, you should know when to leave. Don't tolerate no bull. Don't tolerate nothing as a high value man. We do too much. We improve. We're focused on our stuff. We're focused on building our business, getting money. We have a rotation to be dealing with any bull. I'm to the point where I'm dealing with nothing. Back in my simp days, I dealt with everything and I never left. You know what happens when I didn't leave? She's like, oh, he's not leaving. And she stretches the limit. If you thought it was bad before or bad now, catch a red flag. Catch her disrespecting you. Don't check it and don't leave. There's power in no contact. There's power in leaving. And I'll make a video on that. Try it if you want to. See if things get better. Don't leave. Don't check her if you want to. You think all of a sudden she's gonna like, you know what? I should respect him, beta. No. As high value males, as alpha males, as men on our purpose, we need to know when to tolerate, what to tolerate and what not to tolerate, when to leave and when not to leave. And that's something that I didn't have when I was in my beta simp era. And that's something you should have. If you're out of your beta simp era or you're not in it yet, learn from this video. All right. And all right, man, that concludes the video, man. Things I learned in my beta simp era, man. Hey, you already know. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, comment below any questions you have. Thank you guys for the support, man. I'm just trying to grow the channel. Stay woke, gang. You already know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that bell notification so you know when I post my next video. Stay woke, gang.